Ojodon, the last year to which bus out at Idiroko Road. The entire road was opened up by PW contractor, and nothing, absolutely nothing, was done on this road in the 8 years. We come to Abeokuta for budget presentation, and we had billions upon billions of naira being budgeted for this project, and yet for 8 years nothing was delivered. Same thing on this Ayetoro, that is from Randa to Ayetoro Road. What was only delivered was the township road at Ayetoro. And I wonder and I ask myself, will I take a shopper to jump from either even Abeokuta or from Ilaro here to jump to Ayetoro? All the access road to Ayetoro are impassable. They are in a very bad state. And yet we have budget for Randa to Ayetoro. The same thing with Papalanto Ilaro, which incorporated a bridge in the budget. We have billions were budgeted at the budget presentation, but today, all Nigerians know the state of Papalanto to Ilaro Road today. Ilaro to Owode was another road project that were budgeted for, though it was claimed that it was a federal government project. Your Excellency, these are some of the legacy of the past administration you have inherited. Agoshasha Ipokia Road with Odoafa Bridge. We are not talking of the type of bridge you have in Ijebu and Abeokuta. These are gathers. We refer to one ministry administrator. These are gathers. Just a minor, a mini bridge. 8 years, they couldn't deliver it. Akon Lusada Road, Agbara Road, which also incorporated a needless bridge. Your Excellency, nothing was done. While I'm rolling out what the past administration has embarked upon in Yewa Land, for you to know, none of these projects that were budgeted for in the last 8 years were delivered to the good people of Yewa Land and Ogun West. And I begin to wonder whether the money proposed to be spent by the budget were actually spent or they are diverted to complete, because we know all the other road projects were completed. So the question is, what our own crime here in Ogun West and Yewa Land, that we continue to suffer this fate over the years? Unfortunately, when most of these budgets are being presented, we that are critical stakeholders don't even have a copy of the budget to be able to track the performance of some of the projects. We come to Abeokuta, the projects are presented, we go on with nothing to be able to track. Even after passing the budget, I think you need to look critically into this. The budget are for the people of Ogun State, and I think we need to have a copy of what are being budgeted for and what are not being budgeted for, so that at the end of the day, we'll be able to sit down like this and appraise the performance of the budget, vis-a-vis the revenue. So to me personally, Your Excellency, I've lost faith in budgeting as an area I've never at any time benefited in any way from such exercise. Currently, if what I have seen so far from projects being implemented by our current government is to be used as a yardstick to show the performance of past budget, then I will say that the narrative has not really shifted from where we are coming from. Perhaps, Your Excellency, if we go through the compendium of your 52 weeks, of 52 weeks of building our future together in Ogun State, it will be used as a yardstick. Then I will ask myself, as a stakeholder, as a father, if really Ogun State belongs to all of us. In 52 weeks, Your Excellency, the compendium recorded that 69 roads were constructed or completed within the 52 weeks. 69 roads within the 52 weeks. From what is recorded here, Your Excellency, only 9 roads of those 69 roads were captioned for Ogun West. 9 roads out of 69 in the entire 52 weeks were off that I, as a paramount ruler, can show to my people in Ogun West, not even to talk of Yewa Land. Out of these 9, only 4 projects were executed in Yewa Land. That is within the jurisdiction of my office. 5 were in Ota, which fall within the Egba division. But what amazed me, Your Excellency, is that as recorded in this compendium of 52 weeks of building our future together, we were told that a 13 kilometer of road were done on Papala and Totu and Yewa Frontier. Your Excellency, I would need to be shown by the people in charge where this road are constructed in Ogun West. Papala and Totu to Yewa Frontier. There is a mix-up there. We have Papala and Totu which is very direct. Then you have Ilaro to Frontier, that is to Ibeshi. 13 kilometers were recorded by the Ministry of Works. Your Excellency, my people need to know where these roads were either patched or were either amended or were constructed in my area here. Also recorded out of the 4 roads in Yewa Land were the palliative works and patching. In fact, it was stated that there are palliative works and patching to Empire Ground, where we usually hold a yearly Orono festival. And I have here 1.2 kilometers. Your Excellency, saddened me that this type of palliative work will be recorded as a project for the good people of Yewa Land. What was done, to the best of my knowledge, today, if there are craters on that route, just from my office here, Empire Beach, 1.2 kilometers was recorded. Those are the 2 roads that I would say asphalt are laid in the entire Yewa Land in that 52 weeks. Another road that was captioned that we have 4 in Yewa Land was Imeko, Agbede, and Iwoye. And it was grading. Not a star road. It was grading. It was recorded that it was a grading. Last month, Igbesa and the Dilaro in Igbesa axis was recorded to be a chemical treated road with a V-shaped earth drain. Sir, these are the 4 roads captioned out of the 69 roads in the entire Ogun State for good people of Yewa Land. Your Excellency, I'm depressed. Absolutely, this is not where we should be as a state. The narrative, as far as I'm concerned, is still what some of us suffered with the last government. The state of neglect, Your Excellency, needs to be addressed by your government. The state of lopsidedness is nothing to write about from what I have here. A major problem here is road, Your Excellency. Road is a major problem here. There is hardly any visitor that comes to my palace here in Ilaro. Even as a citizen of Ogun State, they always ask me, Kabiyesi kí la ṣe wọ́n ṣe? It's very painful that most of our children have even abandoned home. My official vehicle, most of my royal father, I will say it here, most of their vehicles are nothing to write home about. Our monthly traditional council meeting, we have shifted it for over a year or 2 now to bi-monthly, just because the state of the road has nothing to write home about. We can hardly visit ourselves. It is as bad as that, Your Excellency, and the good people of Ogun West. It's either one complaint, my vehicle broken on the road, even my own official vehicle, the Benz that we are giving to us. If I'm finished with the front balloon suspension today, tomorrow it will be the back one. I'll pack it because what I spend on the vehicle is nothing to write home about. And that is the fate of virtually the good people of Yewa Land and Ogun West. We are really, really suffering, Your Excellency. The truth needs to be, they used to say that conscience is an open wound. It's only truth that can heal. If I don't say this here, I'm only deceiving myself. And people who are close to me know that I will say it the way it is. The narrative, Your Excellency, has not really, really changed. At times I'm ashamed of myself. And so many of my people during the answers use that opportunity to come out with their grievances. Your Excellency, I will say that you need to help us so that we can have good things to say about the future. We are all in it, building together. As of today, the only two projects that I know the state government are Inaccurate Road, which was abandoned by the last government. The second road, to the best of my knowledge, in Yewa Land, is the Adosha road, where you have Biografa. To the best of my knowledge, those are the only two roads in Yewa Land that I would say that we have contractors working on them. But then, Your Excellency, the speed at which these road work are being done cannot be compared to what we are seeing in other districts or senatorial divisions. I know roads that were started during the COVID-19, they are almost 50% completed. But here, the one the contractor has been asked to go back, just still on a portion of the drainage at Owode, and people will come, they will keep on asking us, Your Excellency, you need to put us in a good position to be able to defend the project that you are doing here. The same thing with Odafa Bridge. The speed at which most of the projects, these two projects, which I know, to the best of my knowledge, that we have contractors working on them in Yewa Land, are going on at a very, very low speed. It is unfair. Your Excellency,
I'm afraid, Kabisi, because of time, your thoughts, your comments are well harvested, so that we'll be able to give other sectors the opportunity to also contribute. Kabisi, thank you very much. His Royal Majesty, the Ulu of Ilaru and the paramount ruler of Yewa Land. Next, we will be moving on as I invite Alhaji Ekweme, that's the West Senatorial Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, to also give his comments and his suggestions as we move ahead in this interactive session. May I also plead that to all our stakeholders